Hey everybody, it's Ademo here. I just wanted to give you a little update. I was just kicked out of the Jack Casino in downtown Cleveland for wearing a fuck the police tank top. I got it turned inside out right now because what happened is I went outside to smoke and I came back in. The security guard said, "I'm not letting you in with that shirt." Now mind you, one time I was in St. Louis playing poker, and a security guard told me that my Enjoy Weed shirt was offensive. So I called security, and the usual policy of casinos is if a customer doesn't complain, they don't say anything. Like an employee's opinion of something that's offensive doesn't matter. The customers matter. But this security guard, who I speculate is a cop on normal hours or whatever, said he was offended by my shirt. So I said, "Call your boss," and he wouldn't call his boss. And as we were going back and forth on that subject, another Cleveland cop walked by who knows me from filming here and high-fived me and said, "Nice shirt, Ademo," and walked by. And I said, "See, the cops don't even care." Then we go for about 5 minutes. I'm on the phone trying to get a hold of the head of security of the casino, and another Cleveland cop walks up. I said, "You offended by my shirt?" And he said, "No." I said, "See, so what's the big deal? Even the cops aren't offended." He said, "The security guard says to me that you can turn it inside out." I really don't want to do that, but I got $3,000 on the poker table upstairs, so I said, "All right, you didn't say that a minute ago." He said, "Yeah, I did." I said, "No, you didn't." And he said, the other cop butts in, "Well, you better do what he says or I'll throw you out for trespassing." I said, "Listen, you're not involved here, man, so how about you just shut up?" And I said, "It's between me and him." And the security guard's like, "You gotta treat him with respect." I'm like, "Whatever, man, I'll flip off my shirt. I got money upstairs, that's all I want to do." And so I start to take my tank top off and flip it around in the casino. Like, no, you gotta do it outside. So I go and step outside and flip my shirt around, walk back in, and I'm about to walk by the cop and the security guard, and he's like, "Well, now I need to see your ID," because he wants my name and my address. And the cop gets close to his corner, or his shoulder, excuse me, and looks over his shoulder at my address and shit, which is in New Hampshire, so good luck, officer dip fuck. And so I said, "Are you serious?" And the cop says, "We can do whatever we want." And I said, "So can I. Fuck your badge." And the cop said, or the security guard goes, "Oh, he just said fuck your badge." I'm like, "Yeah, I did." And he goes, "Now you're out of here, 24-hour ban, get out." And he gives me my ID back. And I'm like, "Well, you got a problem, I got money upstairs." So long story short, the head of security counted out my money. They gave me my money back. So that was nice of them. Get to leave with all this money. Motherfuckers. And I am on a 24-hour ban. Now, some people are commenting on my Facebook that I should sue them. But it's a private business. If they want to make a stupid-ass decision like that, then so be it. It'll definitely affect me going there to play games. There's 2 other casinos within a reasonable driving distance than this one, so they have competition. And I really feel that, you know, it's just the cop-sucker mentality. And this one security guard is just a butthurt and wants to ruin my time. So he didn't ruin my time, though. I've been there since, I don't know, 10:30 this morning. So I don't know, what is it now, like fucking 8 o'clock? So I got a 9-hour poker session in, took $120 and made it into $29.50, so fuck them. But yeah, that's the update. So, oh yeah, thanks. Someone said watch out for road pirates. Well, when I was walking outside the casino, because I tried to go to another entrance, those fucking cops started following me. And then as I walked into the second entrance, the cop there already knew, and he was pointing me to the fucking door. And so I didn't want to get cuffed and stuffed for trespassing, and then I would have, you know, I mean, the casino would have had a hard time giving me money. Normally it'll go on your books and they'll give it back, but the casino's not about to get a lawsuit for not giving me chips that I've earned. So that's something I would definitely have a lawsuit for, because I gambled per their rules, I won per their rules, and then my money was stolen against the rules. So anywho, no, Martin, I don't feel like I didn't catch a break. I thought I caught it was a good break. I mean, I thought it was stupid of the security guard, but I'm glad that they didn't put the money on my card and make me come back. So all's good in the hood. I'll be back down there at 6 o'clock tomorrow so I can tell the other poker players how fucking dumb they were. I guarantee everybody in the poker room's on my side. It's a t-shirt. They don't care. We all have great conversations. There's even a cop that I play there with. He doesn't know that I know he's a cop, but we've had a couple conversations as well. So, anywho, I'm almost be back. Peace out. Later.